Hello, my name is Joshua Levine, and I'd like to take a brief moment to talk to you about veteran suicide. You might not be aware, but according to several recent studies, veterans are more than twice as likely to commit suicide as non veterans. It might also come as a shock that several times over the past decade, death by suicide has overtaken combat as the leading cause of death among veterans and active duty service members. A lot of this is due to veterans not seeking help when they have problems or not wanting to admit that they have problems, whether it's because people think they're weak or they just don't believe that they have problems. They think that the depression, the loneliness, the emotional swings that they experience are normal, that everybody goes through this. They think that even if they do recognize that they have an issue, they think that people will think they're weak for seeking help, that they're somehow at fault, that it's their fault they feel this way. And it isn't. It's a completely normal response to whatever it is that they've experienced that caused it. Now, there's a lot of things that could cause these kind of feelings in someone. Veterans specifically. Combat is the one that comes to most people's mind. Pretty prevalent. The things you'll see in that kind of situation can warp anyone. But combat isn't the only thing. See, I was in the Navy in the nuclear propulsion program, and that is a field that allows for no error. There's constant training, academic stress. There's an operational tempo that eats into your sleep time, eats into your ability to eat. I rarely, if ever, ate regular meals, and I certainly didn't get enough sleep. So anyone who's experienced similar situations can tell you just how hard that is on someone mentally. It's not the only time I've encountered suicide people either. I was a recruiter for several years, and several people across all branches in the district I was in chose to kill themselves rather than keep putting people into the military, or maybe they weren't able to meet their goals and they felt bad for letting their people down. But the gist of it is, they had a problem and they thought that they couldn't get any help for it. The military tends to just throw training at it and think that that'll fix it, as if watching a PowerPoint or a video telling you not to kill yourself in a stern and firm manner will somehow make a difference. It won't. I've gone through hundreds of hours of that kind of training, and it's great at making me sleep. So if you got insomnia, go for it. But that's not going to fix the problem. The only thing that will is letting these people know that seeking help isn't wrong and that they're not weak for needing it. So to anyone out there that hears this, let your representatives know that the current state of affairs is not acceptable, that we have to do better by these people that have risked so much and have given so much for all of us. Whether it be writing your local leaders, state leaders, U.S. representatives, write your newspapers, do whatever you can. Just don't stop talking about this. Keep it in the public eye, because the more people think about it, the more likely they are to want to change it. And to any veterans out there that might be thinking of harming themselves, or to anyone out there that might be thinking of harming themselves, know that you're not alone, you're not weak, and that it's not your fault. If you need to talk to someone, you can reach the National Suicide Prevention Hotline at 1-800-273-8255. There's also a Veterans Crisis text line if you text 838-255. If you need help, ask for it.